The Dating Show, brought to you by olderdatingonline.com.
Well, welcome to The Dating Show, and slightly unusual territory here because, we've come out and about, and you remember from the last episode we spoke to Philip, or Phil, about his online search with lovesongs247dating.com, and he wasn't doing too well because he didn't have a photograph, didn't have a write-up, so hopefully he's changed that and we could have a few more results. But we're sitting in Phil's lounge and two men together. And what's on the table?
A candle.
Candle. Right, okay, we'll come on to that because you did explain it to me before, but I've never really sort of sat with another man at a table with a candle. So you've just started internet dating, and obviously you hadn't got a photograph on there. Your write-up was talking about how you liked beer and football, and we sort of gave you a bit of advice on all that. So just tell us, what's changed? Have you had many results?
Yeah. Well, obviously, I took your advice last time, so I got a picture, a current one, not one of me a few years ago, and I've changed my write-up really. I got rid of the football and beer. I do like football and beer, but I've changed it to sort of talk about my interests and hobbies a bit more. And to be honest with you, I have had a lot more interest. I haven't been on a date yet, but I've had winks. And I've winked people, and also I'm talking to two or three who shall remain nameless.
Absolutely. And when you're talking to them, how did that start? Did you start by winking, looking at them, winking, and then messaging?
Yeah. I looked at their picture, as everyone does, I suppose, because that's kind of the first thing. It's not shallow, it's just what you do, isn't it? And then I looked at their interests, and a couple of them I thought, well, actually their interests are A, interesting, but B, probably quite similar to mine. One of the things I put on there is I've got a motorbike and I love motorcycle riding. So, and I've had quite a few chats about that, some with people that have been on a motorbike and some that haven't. So they're quite interested in possibly having their first ever ride on a bike if we get to that stage. Right. So that was quite good.
So there's quite a few people who like a big engine throbbing between their legs.
Apparently so, yeah.
Right, I get it.
Me being one of them.
Yeah, right, okay. Yeah. Can we just talk about the candle?
Yeah.
Because I've noticed from your profile, as well as motorbikes, you've put candle making on there. That's why we've got the candle here.
I know. Well, I'm trying to sort of broaden my interests a little bit, and I love candles. I always have candles sort of lit around home. But I thought, actually, I'm going to try and make them. To be honest with you, the one that we've got here is burning okay. But some of them are a disaster. It's actually quite a technical process with temperature and mixing and all sorts of things. So I've actually enjoyed that, and my idea is actually to try and make a few as Christmas presents. So I need to know from you what your favourite colour is.
Okay.
I'm going to make you one.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I'd love it. Brilliant. Love it. Okay. So we're getting progress here.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
I feel much better about it, actually. I felt a bit out of my depth, but I feel a lot better now. I'm kind of into it, and it's...
don't take this the wrong way, but you came across as sort of quite lonely before.
Yeah,
in a way. But
no.
Are you enjoying talking to the women and having conversations in the evening with them?
Yeah, it's funny. It's kind of boosted my confidence a bit. I know I haven't met anyone yet, but just talking to people and chatting is a massive step for me. I wouldn't do that in a pub, without sort of knowing the people. I've been very respectful, and the conversations have been very good. And I really do feel a lot sort of more confident. Really, I'm sure. Next stage is to actually meet someone. That might be a bit tricky because I do get a bit anxious. But I'm feeling really good about it, actually.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm pleased. Okay, so we'll come back to you soon.
Yeah.
About either your first date, talk about it, or maybe we can come along with you on it.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
I don't know. Let's see how you go.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
But let's keep in touch.
Yeah, thanks.
And I'm pleased it's going a lot better for you.
Yeah.
And we'll come back to you soon.
Excellent.
Thank you.
The Dating Show, brought to you by olderdatingonline.com.